Chat, we've got some ranked replays for you today. We just did Wiz versus First Killer. Now we have Spider versus Ryad. Ryad is actually a follower of the stream, so I wonder if one day we'll get Ryad on in a live show match. Ryad has been hard grinding. He's a PS4 player who has topped the leaderboards, more often than he gets credit for. I think Ryad is constantly in the top 5 or top 3. And nobody really talks about it too much. I don't think we see a lot of Ryad games. He has gotten a couple ranked replay reviews, I think maybe on Johnny's stream. But in general, it seems like he's, a player that deserves some more credit. He's going to score and direct kickoff into Spider's net. Spider is a guy that fluctuates maybe more than any other 1v1 player that we have on stream. Spider could beat anybody on his good days, but I feel like he might have some bad days at times where he's not able to handle some of the other top tier players. So who knows how these games went for him. I think these games are from today. Today, March 28th, Spider and Ryad playing each other. Ryad currently ranked number 2 globally. Spider somewhere in the 70s. I think the exact number is in the title in case you're really, really worried about that exact number. And the first thing to notice about this matchup is the fact that Ryad is playing in the Esper, right? That's the name of this car. We don't see a lot of Esper players. I think Scrubkilla played some Esper for a while there. Ryad's going to kill this ball and force Spider to come make the save. Buying himself a little bit of time, up 3-1. If you lost a 1v1 from this car, you'd never touch RL again, and you would unfollow all RL streamers. Well, just ask Ryad to 1v1 you. I'm sure that he'll win. Ryad is also playing really, really fast. This is the first game we've ever had of Ryad on stream. Spider is kind of like your run-of-the-mill, well-rounded ones player as terms of play style. Definitely a ones main, and you could tell as opposed to some of the guys like Aqua, for example, who is maybe a decent ones player, but very obviously not a ones main by the way he plays it. Spider plays it very, very smart, very, very heady. Obviously ones. Ryad is playing kind of insane to start. This was a crazy save by Spider. Holy cow! That ceiling redirect to keep that ball just barely out. Flakes, I think, was an avid Esper player. He might have been, but the real reality of what Flakes is he started to make a stand so hard that car doesn't matter that he became a nothing main, I would say. And he just insisted on playing a random car every time. Gibbs is an Esper main. That's true. That is true. I feel like I've seen Gibbs playing Esper. Spider down 4-1 against Ryad. Ryad has been playing absolutely crazy. Look at the way he's just flying up to the ceiling right now. It's like he's getting antsy. He knows that in ones, you're not supposed to challenge the ball all the time, but he refuses to slow down, so he just flies himself up to the ceiling at every moment. Spider ceiling reset, great shot, but just not quite enough heat or placement. What's going on, David Palace? Good to see you, my man. Spider, lots of space. Once again, Ryad to the back wall. He is hopping up onto every wall and ceiling that he possibly can. And this is what you expect to see more often than not, but that is only the second goal for Spider. So Ryad must be able to handle this Frantic playstyle to make it this high in ranked and consistently play against players like Spider. Good body. Keeping Spider off that corner boost. But can't beat the low 50, and Spider will get a third. With a minute 37 left to go, Ryad had been controlling this game, but all of a sudden, a 1-goal lead looking like absolutely nothing. I'm sure it annoys some players. The fact that he plays Esper, or the fact that he flies and jumps on the walls and never really slows down. I think it's definitely a very unique playstyle to play against. I bet you it makes players feel like they should be beating him. All his activity. Yeah, I think when a player is flying around, it probably gives the impression that they're like not trying, or that they're you know, making mistakes, and then when it doesn't end up being that way, it can be very frustrating. I also think that the activity just makes him harder to read. Spider's played so many ones games against so many players, and he's seen, you know, he's seen a player do everything in every possible way, but I bet you what he doesn't see is some player flying around, jumping on walls, and just kind of doing seemingly nothing with his car movement. I imagine it becomes really, really hard to read when Ryad's going to challenge, when he's going to maybe pre-jump, and it could result in tough, tough play. Spider off the ceiling. Nice ceiling reset. Spider just played a game versus Ryad on his stream. Yeah, I just asked them both if they wanted to play live, but Spider basically said, "Yeah, you can ask Ryad," and I was like, "Well, I don't know Ryad. I have no context with him." Ryad does follow the stream though, so you'd think that maybe we could get to him via that way. Spider down 4-6. Nice flick. Ryad trying to keep him off that side boost. Not going to work. Spider is going to make the outplay for the 5th. 25 seconds left to go. Spider needs another. He's gotten all the space in the world. Ryad is crazy challenging, is catching up to him. Finally flipping at Spider. Spider's going to tie it back up. Back in your day, Feer would just randomly add people on Steam and ask them to play. He's on PS4. I absolutely would ask him to play if he wasn't on PS4. I would do it just the old-fashioned way. Don't get me wrong. Spider, a nice bump. This could be a game win. Wow. Yeah, a forfeit from Ryad. Spider had knocked in the last one. There might have been a second or two left on the clock had he not forfeit, but what a comeback from Spider after the whole game was dominated by Ryad. Ryad versus Spider. Spider in his titanium white octane. Couldn't catch him being in anything else. Oh, what a nice shot to start this one off. Ceiling reset. Uses the wave dash at the end to get it past. Ryad in the Esper. Trying to hold it down for the Esper mains. Did they ever fix that Esper bug? True Rocket League fans will know the one I'm talking about, where like the like texture right outside the wheel is like in the wrong position. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Spider trying to trace Ryad down right now as he flips frantically. Long shot, not going to cut it. So Spider, lots of space. Ryad once again back into his hap, flipping around like a maniac. Usually he'd actually been jumping onto his back wall in that situation, so a little bit more grounded than normal. Spider's flick, not going to make it there. See, that's what I'm talking about. Look at this defense from Ryad. He's just jumping on the back walls. He just refuses to drive anywhere, under the impression that jumping is faster. Now, it might actually be faster. I think the biggest downside of jumping is that it is very committal. You can't change your mind as you jump to get on the wall. If you're going to double jump to the back wall, you're kind of locking in your direction and play for much, much, much longer than if you just try and drive. Because not only is the time in the air unable to be adjusted, but as soon as you land, in order to keep your momentum, you have to kind of continue to drive the way you were headed, unless you want to give up everything you've been working for. If you weren't part-time, he'd ban you. Oh, Chase on the Great, dude. Chase on the Great's been around stream more often than you. Only Ray, how many stream points do you have? How many channel points do you have? I have a feeling, because you watched the stream back when channel points didn't exist, so it wouldn't surprise me if you didn't have that many. Long shot from Spider. He is running the score up. Ryad does the same thing that Kinsey does so well, which he knows how to just drop his controller as soon as the play is over. And it's not something you see very often. Usually players will drive and go pick up boost or frustratingly do something else. But Kinsey always just let go of the controller as soon as he was beat. And it seems like Ryad does the same. I don't know if they're setting it down or if they literally just take their fingers off of the controls and just stare at their screen upset. Nice flick. A great, great flick for his first. 81K. Ooh, buried living. Hasn't even passed Only Ray. Wow. I think Yita has probably got to be #1 in stream points. I think he's got 100K or something like that. To be fair, Only Ray, I have your replay review is on the list to get done and just waiting for you to show up during a stream. In jail, almost out. All right. Chat, no teaming up against me. Halfway through this game, Spider up 4-2. A couple great shots from Ryad and an interesting possession play that we honestly don't see too often from Spider. And Ryad, oh my goodness, wow. Spider's yelling at his game that he didn't get that demo. Guaranteed. Hoping for that boost spawn right under him. I imagine it spawned absolutely the moment he rolled over it. Ryad is playing Spider in ranked right now. Yeah, what's up, Young Cap? I know, I was hoping to get them to play, you know, in live show matches, but unless Spider basically asks him in-game, I don't have any connections with Ryad, so I don't know how to ask him. And then I go to his stream and he's speaking in French, and I'm like, well, I can't converse with him in French, so. You sent me his Steam. The thing is, he's PS4. So I sent him I DM'd him my Epic ID, but. Oh, he's on Steam now. Gotcha. Well, his PS4 account's the one that's rank 2. Just watch one of their streams and cast it live. We're basically doing the equivalent right now. We got a couple more replays of these guys. And, you know, we'll promise to get in contact with Ryad before too long. Nice hook shot. That is far away from the net, that hook shot. And still able to beam it past Spider. Young Cap, you speak a little bit of French? Well, you got to get in there. Young Cap, I saw you in a Sunless Khan video recently. So you're basically famous. Spider, some crazy wave dashes trying to squeeze this one online, and interesting play there. Must have been looking for a demo, but a minute left to go. Ryad, very low boost, not the best of touches in his corner, and he's not able to stand on that corner for when that 100 boost refreshes, which is really all he needs right now. He's basically been chained to the ground with very little boost. What a pinch. Oh my goodness, if he scored, oh, if he got a nice shot. Oh, he forfeit off of it. He forfeit off of that. That's tough, man. That was a sick play. Like, this was gonna be so sick. I think that's why he forfeited, because he was just so bummed that, because he honestly could get a power shot here. So a crazy save, which, like, to be fair, is just like trying to push it across, was hoping that, you know, it would clear out. Turns out, boom, this ball launches into a perfect shot. Like, if he gets a good aerial shot, even with low boost, Spider's not going to make it there. So he's stoked. He's like, I got my 4th goal easy. And then he just absolutely noodles it. Just gets no power on it at all. And that was enough to say, screw it, I'm out. He instantly, before he even hits the ground, he's pulled up the menu and forfeited. That's very impressive. All right. Game number 3 of Ryad versus Spider. As you guys might have heard, they're continuing to grind games against each other in ranked right now. But we grabbed a set of 4 to show on stream. And we'll have to hear how the live ones are going currently. Ryad, a big whiff. Lots of mistakes that we've seen, you know, uncharacteristic, I imagine, from a lot of these top players. Is Ryad from France or Algeria? I think people were saying that he's French, but he's in KSA or something like that. Or from KSA, but living in France. Oh, okay. Got it. Ryad's signature move, man. I can tell you if Ryad was playing a game, even if he wasn't in the Esper, just by showing me a show match of his, because he has this very, very unique tendency to jump under the side walls and jump onto the back walls instead of driving up them that I honestly don't see from anybody else. Nice 50 on the goal line. But enough so that you could tell right away if it was him playing. And I've only watched him play, literally, this is now the 3rd game I've watched him play. I still think it can be very, very easy to tell. By the way, Game Player, thank you for the follow. He's been GC for like 20 seasons. That's an exaggeration. I'm borderline GC. Basically get just barely GC every season. Spider, oh my goodness, did he miss on that long shot? He is beating himself up. A couple early mistakes from both these guys. Ryad, a complete miss, giving Sharp, or sorry, not Sharp, Spider an easy goal. And then Spider not converting on what is a very run-of-the-mill long shot for these guys. Spider, great pinch, buying himself some time, but Ryad continues to hold it down. Trying to force Spider into a tough mistake. That had to be every last bit of boost that Spider had. But he's pushed it all the way out to midfield, and that's what you see a lot, right? What these backfield defenders are trying to do, they're not even necessarily trying to take a possession. They're trying to fight the ball off of their corner such that they can buy time to reset on boost, because what the offender's doing is trying to take it back and forth every shot between the corners, basically force the defender to never be able to leave the net. And as long as they can do that, they can starve them out. And that defender is just trying to buy enough time to reset on 100 boost. And once they do, they can, you know, they can make an actual clear and retake possession. I tried to skip the replay there, by the way, guys. You saw me pause it. I do that basically once per time. Stromboli won. Let's go. King Kinsei. Get some King Kinseis in the chat. Oh my goodness.
Get that money going, brother.
RJC, dude. Oh my goodness, RJC. Dude. We will get that tournament going. We absolutely will get that tournament going, RJC. Oh my gosh, chat. Chat, everything you have. Oh babies. Pepe dances, those are my favorite. Get some cleans, get some everything you have for RJC. Dude, RJC, my man. Oh my goodness, RJC has been insane. $263 donation to finish out our goal for a prize pool for this next tournament, dude. Oh, RJC, I promise to give you the best possible content, man. Thank you so much, dude. Oh my gosh. Dude, it's just... chat, sorry I'm not talking about the games, but that's just insane. That kind of support is unbelievable for a streamer or YouTuber at my level. To have a donation like that, I don't think you understand. So just thank you, man. Oh my goodness, RJC, dude. We're gonna say sponsored by RJC for this freaking tournament. Anyways, these guys are still playing Rocket League. Rudy Jammer, what did you just miss? You just missed the humongous donation. If you see the bottom right corner of the screen, we had, you know, halfway all the money to make the prize pool, and RJC said go ahead and finish it. We like to do $500 prize pools, as you guys know, and the next event I think is going to be a good one. I think you guys will really like it, and I've been just, you know, waiting to get the money for it, and here we are. We can now host it, so it's going to be, I think you guys are going to like it. I think it's going to be great. And I'll announce it soon, man. I'll announce it as soon as I can. RJC, the literal GOAT. $263 dono to get us there. My goodness, dude. Have I announced it? No, I have not announced it. I've been working towards it. Only Ray flexing his dollar. Oh my goodness, thank you guys. I really like this one. I think it's gonna be fun, man. I hope you guys like it. Oh, thank you for the $1 donation, Only Ray. RJC, dude. Oh, RJC is gonna go down in the Ones Hall of Fame, man. Oh my gosh. RJC. 25 gifted. Oh my gosh. Guys, and please enjoy this Spider and Ryad gameplay. This is Rocket League. Chat, everybody, thank your boy RJC. Oh my goodness. All right, one thing I am gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna finish out this replay, but in between, I think I am gonna lower the volume just a little bit of those notifications. But I am gonna let them play out, dude. Well deserved. RJC, thank you so much, man. Ryad trying to put on a good show for RJC. Didn't even know it at the time when he was playing this ranked game. Had no idea he was playing it for RJC. RJC must have hit it big on GME, dude. Oh my gosh. Ryad, 10 seconds left to go. Up 1, keeping the pressure on though, trying to play defense from the Spider's half, and sometimes that can be risky. Long shot, saved away, but Spider should be able to follow it. Oh, 0 boost. Oh, I cannot believe Ryad didn't challenge. No way! Ryad! Why did he not risk that challenge? Spider is going to be able to send it to overtime. Oh my goodness. Chat, I will talk about the donations more, but this game is actually insane. Ryad letting Spider tie it back up. Ryad trying to finish it though, has first possession here in this overtime, and a great play once again, jumping his car up onto the side wall to get that chip. This bounce dribble a little bit too strong. Spider gonna save it away. RJC has been able to hold on to possession for the majority of this overtime. Spider clearing this downfield, but hasn't been able to get control. Has a humongous boost advantage. Oh, but the fight for corner goes in favor of Ryad. Spider, his first time controlling the ball the entirety of this overtime, is not going to last very long. Spider not wanting to take his opportunity on the bounce dribble, and RJC, oh, not RJC. I'm just talking too much about RJC. Ryad gonna get the win. Did he leave the game like before the goal went in? His car is gone so fast. There's no cars on the field. Where'd they go? Anyways, the win for Ryad.